what we did is it actually did take us about a year to break into the Atlanta market, but it was just complete eagerness, doing what we said we were going to do over and over again, analyzing deals, getting feedback back to the brokers really quickly within 24 hours or less sometimes.
One of the questions always comes up, this is great. I'm going to get into a market. How do I build relationship with brokers fast so that they start feeding me off market deals? Like, what are some of the things that we did, for example, when we moved into the Atlanta market?
Yeah. So first off, I'm going to say nothing beats proving that you're able to perform. So that's number one. But the catch 22 is, well, if you haven't performed yet in the market with the broker, what do you do next? And so what we did is it actually did take us about a year to break into the Atlanta market, but it was just complete eagerness and doing what we said we were going to do over and over again, analyzing deals, getting feedback back to the brokers really quickly within 24 hours or less sometimes on a deal, if we wanted to do it, why we didn't want it, why we liked it, whatever. And eventually those relationships started to form, making offers on deals that we didn't win. All these things kind of culminated. My first thing I wanted to do, my first goal was to find out who are the main brokers, who are the players, and then let's go and try to build those relationships out as quick as possible. And so going into the market and meeting with them in person, getting a meeting, getting in face-to-face, that advances you so much further. One of the craziest ones was I had never met this broker in Huntsville, and there was a deal that was very highly competitive. And I just put on the best performance of my life when I met this guy, as far as just like impressing him with what we're doing, our business, talking about, complimenting him, taking him to lunch, the whole thing. I basically wine and dine this guy to a deal. And we ended up winning this deal. It was really competitive. And on that one deal, because of that one situation, we're up probably 200% on that one deal. But I made the decision. I was like, this is it's a bit of a risk, but I'm going to fly in there. I'm going to meet them. I'm going to spend as much time getting to know that person and impressing them as I could, and end up paying off. Now, that's the best way to get your foot in the door. And it's not an easy, there's no cutting corners. You got to go in there, pound the pavement, build relationships.
That's it. You said a few things. Be responsive when someone sends you a deal, right? Which, of course, the syndicated deal analyzer helps you with that and analyze a deal very quickly, so you can be responsive. And very few people do that. I asked some of my brokers a little while back how many people do that. About 20% of people on their list actually respond to a deal they send out. So if you're one of those 20 people, you're already in the top 20% of their list. That's pretty cool. And then the other thing I heard is build relationships in person if you can. That really sets you apart from, because most of us we invest out of area, right? So it's not like you can just quickly drive. You got to hop in a plane. Therefore, most people aren't willing to do that. And you have done that. And that's what we teach as well, is, once you've built some relationship on the phone, via email, and you kind of know who your top brokers are, then go spend a couple days in that market. And it really accelerates the relationship building as well. If you want to get into this game yourself and you do value mentorship, you want to work with people like Garrett or myself, full-time syndicators, then check out our mentoring program. It's at themichaelblank.com/mentor. Just set up a call, have a conversation with our guys to see if it's right for you. The benefit of mentoring is that you can scale a lot faster. We also tap into our network of capital raisers and other partners, and you avoid some of the bigger mistakes. So if that's for you, then check it out at themichaelblank.com/mentoring. And Garrett, what are we working on? Do we have some deal flow, or is it kind of quiet right now?
We got some deal flow right now. Well, we're just closing up 174 unit right now that we launched a raise for, filled up pretty quickly like most of our deals, but a lot of our deals out there, I mean, they're producing really good results. And, we're in a space in a part of the market that we just know really well. And so it's really cool to play into the economics of the markets that, and, we've been doing this for a long time. I myself, 11 years. So it's just been an awesome journey. And I think that, I'm there in person more than I am doing other stuff. I'm there quite a bit, just checking on things, making sure we're doing what we should.
Yeah, inflation has been magical. It really has. I mean, we're getting valuations on stuff we bought a year ago that we didn't project for year 5. And so the good news is for us is we can sell at a very high return. We're evaluating that, but also we can also buy and actually add even more value on top of that because of the environment we're in. So it's a very unique environment. And as a result, we're seeing a lot of deal flow happening because people are selling and people are buying. So the volume is up considerably over the last 3 months. So it is a magical time to get into it, really take care of inflation. So hopefully you guys were inspired by the show today and really take some action. Check out the Syndicated Deal Analyzer. Just Google Syndicated Deal Analyzer. It's also themichaelblank.com/SDA. Super affordable way to get into it and learn how to do underwriting, critical skill. And hopefully you'll find that and take the next step forward to multifamily syndications and financial freedom. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.